Well, it's Jansen and Jones, the number 2 seeds against Tereschenko and Dizon.
Nice little reflex volley there from Tereschenko. Both these teams are new pairings here in 2023. Megan Dizon and Elise Jones were partners all of last year.
Side out.
Yeah, I was used to seeing those two names together. Now here they are across the net from each other.
1-1.
They certainly will know each other's games awfully well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Second serve.
Nice job by Dizon leaning in there and rolling that two-handed backhand.
0-1-2. Side out.
Of course, Jansen and Jones have had the more success of the two partnerships so far in 2023.
1-0-1.
Jones being a great setup player, with Jansen possessing a little bit more firepower in her arsenal.
I've seen
Second
Jansen be
serve.
quite feisty in her encounters too. She's a good competitor.
Absolutely, yeah. I think plays at times with a little chip on her shoulder, and you know, one of the
1-0-2.
most talented ladies that we have on tour in all events.
Nice move.
Yeah, great poach and great recognition of the open space. The natural volley would have been to go up the middle, caught Jansen leaning there, went back
2-0-2.
behind her. Nice job by Tereschenko here early.
Side out.
Yeah, the backhand drop floated from Tereschenko just a little bit, and Jansen's there to take advantage.
0-2-1. Second serve.
Dizon having maybe the most power of all these ladies on the court. Jansen would be right there with her, but really, ball just flies off her paddle when she's able to counterpunch.
Side out.
Really enjoying the footwork I'm seeing from Tereschenko. She's a good mover. You see those, one of those types of movers that it's effortless. You're not
2-0-1.
seeing any extra energy. Always seems to be in position.
Point.
Impressive stuff again.
Yeah, Tereschenko and Megan Dizon are coming out firing here. I like the choice to take a little pace off that attack and place that behind Jansen there.
3-0-1.
Savvy move.
Point.
Nice choice from
4-0-1.
Still 4-0-1.
Second
All right.
serve.
Yeah, smart by Jansen. Of the two, Tereschenko's probably going to be a little bit more
4-0-2.
attackable. So when she has her ability to really rip a ball, she's going to be usually going to the Tereschenko
Point.
body with that shot.
Return misses. He's called long for 5-1.
5-0-2. Point.
Well, Tereschenko was fortunate to time that counterpunch. Feet were still moving in transition, but she timed it well
6-0-2.
enough, and her partner with a beautiful put away.
Oh, what a start for Tereschenko and Dizon. Continuing this rapid first game, 7-0.
Yeah, got a little lucky with that reflex volley turning into what looked like an accidental lob, but yeah, they're coming out firing here. Everything seemingly going their way early.
Point.
Tereschenko with a great shot up the line there.
Yeah, had a lot of spin on that ball, and it really allowed her partner to close in aggressively and take the next one out of the air.
Side out.
Jansen and Jones got away with one there. Tereschenko was sitting on that forehand counter, just unable to steal that point away.
Second
Good
serve.
stuff.
Yeah, I see Jansen opting for more of that two hands on the paddle for the dink. That's somewhat new for her. Looks really good cross court, but just unable to convert, trying to take that one up the line.
Side out.
Nice court recognition there by Tereschenko. Tough to leave that ball, but it does land just out.
Quick side out.
Second serve. 8-0-2. Side out.
Nice cover there by Jones on that first drive attempt, and then Jansen finishing it off, leaning into the kitchen.
Point.
Well, some good fortune going the way of Jansen and Jones. We'll see if that'll be enough to kind of get them going here. Big deficit for them here early in game one.
1-8.
Jansen misread that return, but recuperated.
Second serve.
Yeah, Jansen trying to use that drive-drop combo, but her drops seem to just be a little out of rhythm at the moment.
Side
All
out.
right. Quick side out again. At least they put one on the board.
8-1-1. Point.
Yeah, it seems like the dinks from Jansen and Jones are just traveling a bit far for them. Even though
9-1-1.
Tereschenko and Dizon only used two hands on that backhand, they're still able to lean in and get those attacks out of the air. The two-handed backhand, of course, limiting the reach in front of your body. So when you're still able to attack those out of the air, it tells you how far that dink really did travel.
Oh, the big forehand for 10-1.
Little miscommunication from Jansen and Jones there. It was the forehand of Jones, but with Jansen being cross court from the ball, usually that's going to be hers.
Side out.
Had enough time to wind up on that.
Yeah, Jansen showing what she's capable of athletically in those fast exchanges. They're going to need more of the same from her if they want to make a comeback here.
1-10-1. Second serve.
It was the right time for that attack from Jones. Just looked a little bit tense to me, not getting enough relaxation and spin on that attack.
Side out.
Nice slice. Got some good depth on that return. Forced the error.
10-1-1.
Game point.
Second serve.
Dizon had a good look at it.
He did. Right move.
Yeah. Tereschenko set her up well with the drive.
10-1-2. Side out.
Yeah, Tereschenko just not able to clear her body there. Her weight was still kind of falling back as she hit that dink.
1-10-1.
Didn't have the spacing.
Second serve.
Yeah, you hear Jones just saying, come on, a little frustrated. That really is her bread and
1-10-2.
butter, making balls in that transition zone.
Side
Can be
out.
tough to going up against your partner you've played so much with. That can be a little bit of a mind game.
Yeah, especially when you're good friends, right? But you, like you mentioned, you are going to know each other's
10-1-1.
games very well, so a little easier to problem solve.
Second serve.
The nice move by Tereschenko, but the hands of Jansen and Jones were just too good on that occasion.
10-1-2.
They're still in it.
Oh, what a rally to finish this one. First game off on Tereschenko. And Dizon, so solid.
Yeah, they came out firing, and they really earned this last point, showing off some of the defense, but ultimately it was their offense and their bold play that got them the lead and able to close the door here in game one. We'll see if Jansen and Jones can make adjustments in game two. See Jansen and Jones moving the ball around, but that dink just sits up a little bit for Jansen. Dizon eager to lean in and go on the offense way and get back to where you know you're comfortable. Maybe a little bit of an uncharacteristic game for them, but great job. Credit to Dizon and Tereschenko for coming out firing.
Point.
Yeah, nice job by Jansen leaning in there. She's going to be the more aggressive between her and her partner. Going to need to look to do more of that if they want to take game two here.
So far, I've seen three of these players play quite a bit. Tereschenko, I haven't seen quite play as much. I was overly impressed with her play in game one. What impressed you? Who impressed you the most, Kyle, in that first exchange?
Yeah, I think both Tereschenko and Dizon, just individually they hit a lot of good shots, but they just really seem to be on the same page out there, and the chemistry is pretty obvious, and so I'd say that's kind of what stood out to me early. We'll see if they can keep that going.
Second serve.
What a shot that was. Full on deception.
Yeah, look one way and then just slide it up the line. Nice job from Elise Jones there.
1-1-2. Side out.
Yeah, it was a good attack by Megan Dizon, but Jones was up to the task on that occasion. Her counter punching was just a little off in game one. Seems like she's riding the ship here early in game two.
Nice scramble. For you, who needs to step up the most between Jansen and Jones in this game too, or is it both of them as a team?
I think they need to step up in different ways. I think Jones needs to be a little bit more of the cheerleader, bring that energy, bring that fire. I think that Jansen will play off of that energy, and it'll give her more confidence to be the more aggressive of the two.
A nice drive volley there from Dizon.
You know, I'd like to see Jones, you know, to start in this game, get back to her roots. It's okay when she's attacked to block a couple and really make Tereschenko and Dizon come up with multiple quality shots. She seemed to want to counterpunch right away. She's going to need to do some of that, but again, her real skill set is getting balls back, digging balls out, and extending points.
Point.
Always tougher to take that slice dink up the line. There's less distance to work with.
Ah, it's a great move. Somehow that missed.
Yeah, very close to the line there, but great anticipation by Tereschenko.
Just behind the line.
4-1-2.
I think. Certainly bringing a lot more intensity, Jansen and Jones, in this second game.
And I like the patience. They didn't panic when they were on defense, just kept getting the ball back, waited for their moment to move forward, and eventually were able to put the ball away.
Intensity has brought them a 5-1 lead.
5-1-2.
More consistent pickleball as well.
Side out.
Can't leave one like that, though, Kyle, can you?
Yeah, a little unlucky from Jansen there. Had a ball that was barely high enough to attack, but sometimes when you clip that tape, doesn't work out in your favor as it sat up right for the Dizon counterpunch.
Oh, nice amount of spin brought that one back down well inside the line.
Yeah, Jansen maybe just lost a little bit of patience trying to stay offensive, but that last ball
2-5-1.
she had to hit from a pretty low location.
Second serve.
Don't mind the choice from Dizon of just throwing that ball up in the air. Tough to put this ball away, but we're able to
2-5-2.
just get enough on that overhead from Jansen and Jones to stay ahead.
Side out.
She's got good put away on that overhead there. Jones doesn't hit the ball as hard maybe as the rest, but plenty on that one.
Yeah, and good angle too. You know, anytime you don't have that thumping power, if you can open up the court with angle, probably going to be your best bet. And I like the chatter that we're hearing from Jansen and Jones, specifically Jones being more the vocal leader on the court. I really feel like Jansen plays off that positive energy nicely. And a great slide there from Jansen to clear her body on this initial forehand counter. It was a good speed up from Dizon, but just too good from Jansen and Jones.
Yeah, loving the intensity we're seeing from them as well. They are fired up and ready to take this second game.
Second serve.
Yeah, a lot of action on that Tereschenko cross-court dink. She hits it as well as anybody with that backspin.
Point.
We didn't see many errors like that one from Tereschenko in the first game, so.
Yeah, just needed a little bit more shape on that
7-2.
forehand roll. Went pretty linear with that and caught the tape.
Point.
Yeah, and we talked about the adjustment specifically for Jones, not needing to counterattack the first time she's attacked, played a couple of good blocks, extended the
8-2.
point, and ultimately it's Jansen who's able to get the finisher. Again with the block.
Oh, it's
Point.
working. Everything's working, in fact, for Jansen and Jones here in game 2. Certainly a flip of the first.
2-2. Point.
And everything working for Jansen and Jones now. And Jones getting back into what she does so well, extending
10-2.
plays, showing some variety with the lob here, and it's really working for him here in game 2.
Oh, with that fantastic exchange, a third and final game will be played.
Well, her nickname is Mighty Mouse. She victoriously puts her fist up in the air. Happy to extend it here, and we are going 3. Yeah, just a totally different team seemingly from game 1 to game 2 for Jansen and Jones. We mentioned the confidence that they had coming into this tournament, certainly reflected there in game 2.
Couple of games.
Time in.
What do you think, Kyle?
0-0-2.
We'll have a little bit of a closer third?
Yeah, I think we're going to see some moves and counter moves, and
Side out.
I think a much closer score line would be my prediction here for game 3, but we'll see how
0-0-1.
Dizon and Tereschenko adjust. Certainly the momentum is with Jansen and Jones at the moment.
Point.
Well, you were right. In that second game, Jones really stepped up and was the team
1-0-1.
leader. Energized her partner.
Such a great cover by Jones there. Not a bad speed up from Tereschenko at that forehand side, but Jones is all over it.
2-0-1.
Such quick movement to get away from that shot and take a forehand volley there.
I think that
Second serve.
just landed in for Tereschenko. Let's have a look here.
2-0-2.
Yeah, got just enough topspin on that backhand roll.
Point.
Oh, unfortunate again.
Yeah, and I love what you mentioned, Jen Michael, about Jones being more of the leader there. And it's interesting, you know, you don't have to be the more aggressive player on a team to show some of those leadership
3-0-2.
qualities, about being a little bit more vocal with your partner, getting more balls in play, and just being yourself out there can certainly still translate into a leadership role.
Especially when Jansen receives, she plays with a lot of intensity, but I think that needs to also come from the partner. That's what makes a good team, is that chemistry. You know when to kind of push your partner a little bit, when to step back and let them sort of
0-3-1.
shine, and figuring all that out.
Point.
Yeah, Dink just carried a little too far for Jansen there. Nice shot by Dizon.
1-3-1. Second serve.
Yeah, Tereschenko trying to drive that ball and catch Jones unwinding the stack, but
1-3-2.
ball just didn't really sit up into her strike zone there.
Side out.
And Jones is seeing the ball so much bigger after game one, whether she's blocking or countering. The timing of her volleys really seems to be on point at the moment.
That replay really got the timing down. How well she connected on that swing two-hander.
Nice digs by Jansen. And Jones, I like the shot selection. It was the right time to counter. She blocked the first one, got up in a more offensive position. Just first one that she's been unable to time well here in game three.
Point.
Another good exchange. Feel like Dizon and Tereschenko better come up with a few more of those pretty soon. Losing too many of them.
Yeah, and to me, I mean, a lot of people would say this is good patient play from Tereschenko and Dizon, and they just were outlasted. But to me, in this pairing, I think they need to look to be the aggressor. The longer these points go, the more I feel like it favors Jansen and Jones, mostly because of the consistency of Jones.
Yeah, it's interesting. That was not happening in game one. Jones was almost a little bit made irrelevant in that first game. Right. Tereschenko played so well. But Jones has really asserted herself.
Yeah,
she's in a game and a half now.
She's in a nice rhythm now. I still think they need to look for a ball that sits up just a little bit to go ahead and take some chances and go at Jones when they can.
2-5-1.
See if they can do it. Scorpion doesn't connect.
Almost had that one. She squatted. She did everything she could. Nice location there from Dizon.
3-5-1. Second serve.
Had the time.
Yeah, they fought off the difficult ones. Great defense, but just unable to convert on that drop there from Tereschenko.
Point.
Yeah, nice recognition there by Tereschenko, especially when Jones runs around to play a forehand from that corner. It's a lot of distance to cover. It's a foot race to get over there, and Tereschenko won that one.
Side out.
Well, we were hoping for a little closer third game, and we're getting exactly that. Momentum swings for both teams now.
5-4-1.
Just enough on that. The lob can't connect.
Not a bad idea to throw the ball up in the air, but just a little long there.
Point. Timeout. Change ends.
Ball's wide. Timeout called. See if they can disrupt the momentum. It's 6-4 for Jansen and Jones.
Time in. 6-4-2.
See if the timeout has anything to do with changing that up.
Yeah, some nice top spin on that dink from Tereschenko. Got that very close to the feet of Jansen. Wasn't able to get the spacing for that backhand slice dink reply.
Point.
Well, there's a little bit of what you're asking for there, Kyle. A little bit of pace the
Yep.
way of Jones. Right into the body there. Couldn't contain it.
And a great read there from Dizon. Recognized that her partner got the ball down, fully committed to that disconnect and poach. Really implemented her will. Big time shot for her team, and they're keeping it close here.
I feel like that momentum or that aggression's going toward Jones as well, which is what you sort of thought was a lot of it should happen.
Yeah, she's can hurt you a little less generally with the counterpunch.
Second serve.
Love the vocal intensity of Jansen and Jones right now.
Side out.
A little too much aggression on that.
Nice leave there by Jansen. And a great timeout. They're able to get a quick side out. Let's see if they can get a lead here.
What a play.
Yeah, Jansen has so much dexterity on her backhand side, dropping the head of the paddle, really brushing up the back of the ball and allowing her to be offensive from lower locations.
Those little exchanges are favoring Jones and Jansen.
8-6-1.
That offense we're looking for isn't happening currently.
Point.
More of the same. Good shot.
Yeah, and it's a nice counter too. You know, when Tereschenko leaves her backhand slice just a little high, Jansen has the ability to use that backspin and increase the RPMs on her topspin flick. If she just goes straight up in the air with that, she really gets a lot of shape.
Well, the players are not going to leave their timeouts on the court. Another one's taken. We'll take a little break.
9-6-1. Second serve.
Yeah, Tereschenko giving Jansen a little taste of her own medicine. Jansen this time with the dink that floats on her. Nice use of the top spin from Tereschenko.
9-6-2. Side out.
Jansen knew she left that one a little bit too high to the massive firepower of Dizon.
Yeah, just got a little overextended, lost her balance on that dink and popped it up and paid the price.
Second serve.
Beautiful swinging volley there by Jansen, using that left hand to get some topspin, get that ball down at the Tereschenko feet.
Good time for that. That is some smart pickleball.
Yeah, so tough for Dizon to get a read on exactly where that's going. Jansen doing a good job of varying each shoulder that she hits with that backhand flick.
Jansen has really picked up the level of her play. For me, of all 4 players, hers has improved the most in each game.
She's been the most bold, especially here in game 3, not giving up much positioning at the kitchen line, really leaning in and shrinking the size of the court for her opponents. Maybe a little commentator curse there. What do you think?
Well, she missed a forehand there. It's been the backhand for me that's been the most impressive. A lot of her good work has been on that side.
Game match. Final score 11.
And that will do it.
Jansen and Jones.
So what a bounce back by Jansen and Jones. Came out certainly a little bit flat in game 1, but we talked about the confidence that they had coming into this match, and that confidence certainly was reflective in games 2 and 3. They're going to be advancing here.
Kyle, you were 100% right. You knew they had a little bit more in the tank, and they came up with the goods in the 2nd and 3rd games. Excellent stuff. Got better as time went on. It's just how you want it. More men's doubles action. Looks like they're taking the court when we return.